Yo, back with another daily 5-card tarot reading. Hey, it's your boy Duncan, aka Mycelium Maharishi. Let's get to it. First card we have here is the Hermit card. The Hermit card. The Hermit card indicates that you are currently, should I say, in seclusion. You are currently in seclusion, whether it's mentally, spiritually, emotionally. This card is telling you that you are feeling trapped. You are the light in most all situations, but you are currently unaware of it. You are currently unaware of how bright your light shines. You are currently unaware of the amount of potential that you hold, the amount of strength that you hold, the amount of abundance and health and prosperity that you hold. This guy is looking into this cage with a star in it that's shining. So let yourself out of the cage by being aware and becoming aware and knowing that you are the light. You know, you are always the brightest light in the room as far as you are concerned. Don't doubt yourself. Have confidence and faith in yourself, knowing that you know what you know, because it's more than you know, to be honest. So the Hermit card represents you coming out of your shell and you becoming more confident and becoming more aware of who you really are and the powers that you possess and the strength that you hold. So this is the Hermit crab. Hermit crab, yo, that's funny. This is the Hermit card. Next card is the Five of Cups. Next card is the Five of Cups. This card may indicate that you are feeling down on yourself. You're feeling drained, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You are feeling like you're at the bottom. You have been sucked dry. You feel like you've been sucked dry. Your energy has been depleted. Okay? But as you can see, you are facing a flowing continuous stream. Okay? Right when you turn around and put your head down and think, shit, I got no more to give. That's when you come to the realization that you have an everlasting flow of energy and abundance and everything that you ever wanted coming to your way, flowing in your direction, through you and to you. All you have to do is allow it. Okay? And when I say allow it, take time to yourself. Okay? Try not to give as much energy to others and other things that you would normally give. Okay? It's okay to not engage mentally in a conversation if you know that it's going to make you feel some type of way. You don't have to walk away from it, but you don't have to mentally engage. You don't have to listen, and you don't have to allow those things to seep into your subconscious mind. You can think of other things during this conversation, or it can be difficult, but it's, as long as you try, you'll get to some point. So the Five of Cups is telling you, even though you feel like you are in the end and you have no more to give, just know and be aware that there is an everlasting stream of abundance, of happiness, of health, everything that you ever wanted. You just have to know that it's there and allow it to come and receive it. Change those thought patterns. Do some self-care. You can go back to the Hermit and seclude yourself as long as you know that you are the light and you hold the staff of the light, which is ultimately control of your life. Okay? So You may be down, you may be feeling, really, really low in energy, but just know, that stream is coming to you and through you. You just have to allow it to come through you with no resistance, and just kind of working on yourself and building your confidence and your self-esteem. Just know that you are the shit. Third card is... Ooh, this is a heavy reading right here. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. So, just like this card is reflecting, the 10 of Cards is reflecting that you feel at the bottom of the barrel. You feel like you're at the lowest of the low. You could feel like there is really no other way to go. You could be feeling like you may want to throw in the towel, okay? But as you can see, the 10 of Swords cards is letting you know that you've been hit by every sword, all up and down your spine from top to bottom. So there's no other way to go but up from here, okay? This does not signify the end. This signifies the beginning, okay? This signifies the beginning of something new. It ultimately reflects that you have taken as many hits as you can, and you may see them as L's or losses, and they may feel like losses, but each one of these swords is a lesson that you learned. So that's a lot of game, dog. That's a lot of game. So 10 of Swords is letting you know that you may feel like you're at the bottom, like this card. However, you're not. This is the very beginning of a new chapter. And in order for you to grow and expand and to be able to give and receive more freely and abundantly, this had to happen. You had to go through some things and experience some things and experience contrasts so that you can appreciate and accept and receive, blessings and manifestations and attractions and so forth. So 10 of Swords is telling you this is only the beginning. This is the beginning of a new chapter. You learned a lot from all the so-called losses that you took, which weren't really losses at all. But as long as you learn, as long as each one of these swords is a learning tool, instead of a victimizing yourself, learn from these things and you will grow. You will grow. This card is telling you, you know all of your weak points. Now focus on your strong points, man. Card number 4 is the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is telling you that life is going to get better. It has to get better. Like we said before, 10 of Swords is telling you that you're on your way up. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no other direction to go when you feel like you're at the lowest of your lowest of your lowest. This is the pivotal moment. This is the pivoting point. And the Page of Cups just confirms that you on your way up. You know what I mean? Just like the songs say, you have taken all that you can. You did not, you accepted, and you had these realizations of, what needs to happen and what you need to do in order to learn from these things and release and let go of some emotion things. But the Page of Cups is informing you that you on your way. You got some great things coming for you. This new chapter, it involves a free flow of energy, of creativity, a free flow of energy of abundance and health and wealth and prosperity. As you can see, this page is dressed up all fancy in his nice threads and his nice linens. He's got the fancy hat on, swooping down into his garment. He is one with himself. They are one with themselves. He's got the he's got the cup in his hand with food in the cup, water behind him. He's got everything that he needs, right? And he is looking at this golden cup that he manifested with this, prized possession of this fish that he didn't even have to catch, right? So this card is telling you that you don't have to try too hard. Just be you, do you, keep going in the direction that you know and you feel in your heart and your mind and your body and your soul is the right one. Move with that energy, and you got some good times coming. You got some great times coming. This is all the rewards of work that you put in from getting to here, to here, to here. Last and final card, I decided to switch it up on you. Decided to switch it up. So with this final fifth card, there is an answer or a question. And this card will be the answer in the form of a yes or no. So let's get it. Think about the question that you may have. You know what the question is. You know what the answer is as well. We'll start with that, but this will be a confirmation of that yes or no question. So the fifth and final card we have is the Seven of Swords. Ooh, okay. The answer to your question is no. Boom. Let's see, the chakra that you should focus on is your solar plex. Okay. The Ten of Swords, or the Seven of Swords. Okay. This card indicates that you are in a place where you're sorting out the lessons that you learned from this mistake. Okay. You're sorting out the lessons that you learned from all the so-called losses that you thought you may have made. And with these lessons, you know that some things aren't going to go your way. You know that some things aren't going to seem what they really are, okay? But you know that from all the lessons that you learn, you can see behind the mask, you can see behind the lies, you can see behind the deceit, you can see behind the, whatever tricky and sneaky and suspect is going on. You have the intuition and the wisdom to see through that and to see behind that. So whatever opportunities are coming your way, you now have the ability and the insight and the wisdom to see through the bullshit. Okay? Seven of Swords is telling you that you have the ability to see through the bullshit. You may used to have a strong sense of being naive, but through the lessons of life and the awareness that you've gained of knowing that you are the light and releasing yourself from this cage and accepting and dealing with some things and letting go of some emotions and re-energizing yourself and knowing that this is a new chapter. You now become a new person because of that, and you are living a new life. You can't be fooled by the trickery and the fuckery and the bullshit of, suspectful things and situations, because you see through it. This has been a reading. If you enjoy this content, hey, please feel free to like, share, and post in the comments below if you have any questions or anything, or if this information resonated with you, put a Y in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next reading.